top video y'all see. I know this is crazy, but fun, but yeah, I'll explain more in just a second. What's going on, guys? Well, definitely not a Corvette, got a back seat. So yeah, we are the Vet is out of here. It will be somewhat missed. Definitely a super awesome car, extremely fast, handled very well, looked out of this world amazing. Got so much attention, it was insane. But you know, it just wasn't me. I didn't want to have to worry about it. You know, I've always said that it doesn't matter how fast it is, as long as you're out there having fun. And I guess I kind of got lost because not necessarily in the whole being fast thing, but I got lost in just the enjoying your car. You know, when I had the other Mustang, my 14, I got into where I didn't want to drive it anywhere because I didn't want to leave it in any place, because I didn't want to, you know, I didn't want someone to door ding it, or, which I'm not going to just leave this one anywhere. I'm going to, you know, somewhat attempt to have it where it shouldn't have anything wrong with it or get done to it, but, you know, I'm not going to take it to the extreme. It's been pouring down rain. I've been on like an hour-long drive right now. Absolutely loving it. Just playing with all the features. You know, this is a 2017 5.0. It's not a premium or anything. Didn't really care for that. I just wanted to get back into Mustang at the best bargain I could. And if y'all are in the market for a Mustang, right now is when to look, because there are some super good deals going on with them. But you know, even though this ain't a premium, you know, I found out it's got launch control, and this car has 235 Pirelli P0s, and this son of a gun will hook up. This is a huge change compared to like the 11 through 14 cars. Let's get a couple downshifts. Can't even see because my phone's in the way. As you can hear, we got a little muffler delete going on. Muffler delete and some window tint. Other than that, she's bone stock. And we are gonna attempt to keep her somewhat stock, because it has lifetime warranty through the dealership that I got it to. They offered a lifetime warranty for free, so obviously that's insanely awesome, on top of the regular Ford warranty, that is. So we're gonna try my best to keep this car stock enough to stay in warranty. So try to not gonna be tuning it, which I'll be honest, like even coming out of the Vet, which was 100 times faster than this is it's just such a fun car. I mean, it's just amazing. I mean, I'm back in the car having just so much fun again. I've been out ripping back roads and stuff, and you know, just driving. I know back when I had my other two previous Mustangs, you know, I I would just go drive for no reason other than to just go drive. Turn the music up, hit the road, go play, go, hear the exhaust. And that's what I was missing. So, I was going to trade the Cruise and the Corvette in, or sell them individually, or trade, however I was going to do it. But I was really considering just trading them both in on something and having a fun daily. But so I actually did take both of them to a dealership, and it was a big flop, and I won't tell the whole story, but it was a brand new 2017 Camaro 2SS, fully loaded. I'd never driven a new Camaro, but I know a lot of people have raved about the new Camaros. I really like the way they look. It was an automatic. I already told myself I was going to get an automatic. If I was going to get something that was going to daily, I was going to get automatic because I didn't want to get burnt out on shift, having to shift all the time. So we went up there, and the freaking car had 270 miles above what they had. They had it listed for 6 miles on it. So that's a brand new car. Then I get there, and it's got like almost 300 miles on it. And I'm like, yeah, it's not a used car because it's not been registered, but that's 300 miles of break-in miles. Like, that's important mileage. And the stupid guy, he was acting like, oh, well, most people don't care, test drives. And then he said like it was, he thought it had been in the parade, or a manager had driven it home some. I'm like, okay, I definitely don't want it now if it's had the first 300 miles on the engine sitting there idling for hours. Like, that's horrible. So anyways, but the Camaro, it was white with the brown interior, which I mainly just wanted the brown interior because I love those on cars. But that obviously did not work out. So yeah, thankfully I was not in love with the car because, I don't know, I got in it, it just didn't feel right. I didn't feel at home. It felt nice in there, other than the screen that slanted back at you. That was totally stupid. I did not like that at all. But everything else felt really good until I went to drive it. And like I said, it was the automatic, and it really did not impress me. The Camaros are supposed to be so much faster than the new Mustangs. 455 horsepower and torque. So I was expecting a lot. I wasn't expecting like Hellcat feeling power, but I was expecting it to have some real pep to it. And honestly, it let me down. Maybe it was because I just didn't get out, on a mile-long stretch and really get into it. I just, ran through a couple gears. But, and maybe I would have really liked if I'd tried the stick shift car, but I don't know. I didn't fall in love with it. So ended up just leaving there. And so then I was like convinced I want another Mustang. Didn't want another S197. I've already had 2. They were pretty cool. I mean, pretty cool. What am I talking about? I love those cars. But, I didn't want to get the same thing I've already had. I want something new. So, and I wanted something for sure that had a warranty with it and everything like that. So, yeah. I found this dealership, and they had actually had a 2013 Boss 302 with 26,000 miles on it, and they had this car. And so I went up there, and the Boss was still more expensive than this car. So I wanted to talk them down as much as possible. So I was kind of acting like I wanted the Boss. I really didn't want the Boss. I mean, I kind of did, but then once I got there, I was like, nah, I'd much rather have the 17. But I still wanted to drive it, so I feel like I was interested in it. So I took it out first, and man, the 15 and up cars, they have done a lot. My arm's getting tired. They have definitely improved a lot. This stock 17 with 331 gears in it, which I was stoked when I found out this car had 331s, because I got so burnt out on the 373s in my other cars. You know, they're just, there's too much gear. You never could get traction. RPMs were always too high. You know, 331s, perfect. I've never had 355, so I don't know about them, but I'm super stoked this car has 331s in it. But even with the 331s, this car felt a lot more peppy than the Boss, which you know, obviously the Boss has got less torque because of the manifold and whatnot, but you know, I've missed just downshifting like that. But I took the Boss out just to say I've driven a Boss before, which it was cool, but I don't know if it was messed up or what. The clutch on it felt like absolute garbage. It was really short, had like this much room between like when it started and the floor, and it was super stiff. Definitely didn't like it. So then I got in this, absolutely fell in love with it. It rides so good. The power is good. But yeah, so obviously I opted to get the 17, and I'm super happy I did. Let's see, I've put almost 200 miles on it already since getting it, and yeah, loving it so far. Yeah, it's got the I guess I might do an exterior view of it. It's already getting dark, as you can tell, but it's got the little ugly 18s on it with I think two 35s. Like, what are you doing, Ford? That's almost as bad as putting two 75s on the Hellcat. But I'm actually pretty surprised how good this car hooks up with that and the 331s. But yeah, and the car is a grabber blue. It's bright, but I think it looks awesome. But yeah, you know, I'm definitely not near as fast as I used to be in the vet, but I'm already, this is day 2 with the car, already having so much more fun. Vet's just not for me. Never could get used to it, just never felt really comfortable in it. And maybe that's just because it was so modified, not sure. But I got a blank canvas with this baby. Not really going to do a lot. I'm really going to try to keep it stock for a good while. I know the biggest thing that it really needs is wheels, but I'm probably just going to hold off on getting wheels and tires until these are worn out, which, you know, with launch control and full warranty, we're probably going to be burning through some tires having fun in this thing. But yeah, I'm sure a lot of y'all are going to be really upset that I got rid of a C6 Z06 Corvette for a 5-liter Mustang. Woo. Some people are going to be mad, unfollowing, but I don't care, man. I'm so happy, and yeah. So I'll try to get an exterior video, but if not, I'll see you on the next one.